Alain Prost in the Williams. But even with the professor
Ayrton Senna, the F1 legend who left Brazil in silence on the day he passed away. Ayrton Senna was born in 1960 in Sao Paulo into a wealthy family, but what drove him wasn't money, it was speed. At the age of 4, Senna got into a go-kart built by his father, and from that moment on, racing became his whole life. For Senna, racing wasn't just a sport. It was where he felt truly existed. In 1988, Senna won his first Formula One championship with McLaren Honda after a dominant season with 8 wins and 16 races. Over the next 2 years, he continued to win titles, becoming one of the greatest drivers in the world while still in his early 30s. But what set Senna apart wasn't just the trophies. He was a master in the rain, known by fans as Magic for his ability to control the car as if he were pushing past human limits. At the 1993 Donington race, when Senna passed 4 cars on the open lap in heavy rain, it was still considered one of the greatest performances in F1 history. Off the track, Senna was quiet and deeply compassionate. After his death, the world learned that he had quietly donated millions of dollars to help poor children in Brazil. During years when the country was struggling with inflations and economic hardships, he became a symbol of hope for millions of Brazilians. Someone who made them believe their nations could still stand at the top of the world. On the 1st of May, 1994, at the San Marino Grand Prix in Imola, tragedy struck. On lap 7, Senna's Williams FW16 lost control at the Tamburello corner while traveling at over 300 kilometers per hour and crashed straight into a concrete wall. A pierce of debris pierced his helmet, and he died at the age of 34. The news left Brazil in shock. The government declared 3 days of national mourning, and more than 3 million people filled the streets of Sao Paulo to say goodbye. The largest funeral in the country's history at that time. Senna's death changed Formula One forever. After the accident, safety standards were overhauled across the sport, and for the next 20 years, no F1 drivers lost their life on the track. Ayrton Senna left at the highest speed, but what he left behind was greater than any title. A legend who lived with absolute passion and whose name the world still remembers. That's today's story. See you tomorrow.